Hello and welcome back to Shinobi Falling Down a Cliff, literally. And joining me today are our ninja master, leaver of Jill sandwiches.
I wanted to start this with some sort of old man ninja quote, but I can't quite think of one, so hopefully the next Shinobi video I'll have something humorous to say there.
Indeed. And of course, Titan Gaming, who has avoided being kidnapped yet again for another week.
Woohoo! Also, I have nothing. Ooh, we're jumping up boulders.
Yeah, we're falling down a cliff while jumping up boulders to stop us falling down a cliff.
Ah.
So I have a question here, since you guys are Brits. Why are London bridges always falling down?
Isn't that to do with like you got me thinking now. Wasn't it like if London Bridge ever fell down? Like I'm trying to think of where the saying came from.
That was an actual bridge called London Bridge, which was literally in disrepair and falling down. So they sold it, and the person who bought it actually thought it was Buying Tower Bridge, which is a completely different bridge. But it's the one that's more iconicized with London.
Yep.
And somebody decided to make a song out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really remember the whole history behind it, but I know with that bridge, the actual London Bridge that he brought, which looked awesome, by the way, but it was falling apart. They actually moved it brick by brick and took it over to wherever he was, if I remember the actual story correctly.
Interesting.
Yeah, but the new bridge that's there now, the iconic one, that's the one that replaced it.
Okay.
Because screw physics, right? That is why
Indeed.
we're jumping up.
Yep.
He's a ninja. Need we say more?
This is actually,
Well-
in super slow-mo to him, because his reflexes are so fast.
This is like
It's
real
gotta be
ninja
because-
training to do this all the time.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, it's got to be slow-mo because, like otherwise, how would these things be up, hanging up long enough for him to do that?
And now this
That's
is
'cause
like
he has-
super slow-mo, so he can fight this boss that can take more than one hit.
Ah,
Damn.
okay.
This looks like Icarus or something.
Yeah, it's some sort of harpy or something. Now, if our friend Mr. Tierson is watching, he probably can tell us all the bosses' names. He's quite knowledgeable about Shinobi.
Aren't harpies supposed to be like sort of sexy though?
This might be
They're not in God of War.
this might be a dude
True.
harpy. So, see, they're like you see female harpies all the time, but you rarely see the male ones because they're all hanging out in Japan.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know they had male
very
harpies.
nonsense. No, neither did I.
Because they all hang out in Japan, so the Greeks never knew about them.
Ah,
They only like fly over there once a year for the harpy mating season.
yeah, you don't want to be walking around during that.
No. Or if the female harpies were attractive, then maybe you do.
Ooh, now you're thinking.
Yeah, and
But aren't harpies always supposed to be ugly as hell? They're supposed to have like beautiful bodies, but then be hag ugly.
I thought that was
They're ugly as hell
silence.
in God of War.
Yeah, and this is the maze level. It's a foggy maze this time. So it's got a fog
Ooh,
effect.
is it going to be Silent Hill?
Maybe. This maze might be in Silent Hill, but he's a ninja, so Silent Hill doesn't really affect ninjas.
Somebody
Silent
decided
Hill.
to turn on a fog machine, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a ninja disco going on. Ninja rave.
That was the Revenge of Shinobi. We had the ninja disco.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Can you break those boxes?
Yes, but you don't want to,
That's what I was thinking. That could be
because
bad.
I went the wrong way here.
Ah.
Oops.
Arrow. Literally took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah. But he's a ninja, so he can take more than one.
He's fine. Just brushes it off like it's
Yeah,
nothing.
look. Hello.
Yeah, even just seeing this makes me think Sonic.
It is very Sonic. With all the spikes and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, so this place is quite mazy. It took me a while to figure out the right route.
It looks quite painful as well.
Yeah.
Man, taking damage left and right. Got
Yep.
arrows coming left and right. You got spikes. That good old 8-bit or 16-bit sort of difficulty.
Yeah, these games love spikes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you may notice, we're now back in that room with the boxes. We're all back again. And we want to go as high as we can in this room to a door that's on top of the box. And just watch out for those bat ninjas.
No, bat ninja.
Bad ninjas.
Actually, there was an animated ninja Batman where he went back to old Japan and it became Ninja Batman.
Okay.
Because Gorilla Grodd did some time experiment and it sucked him, the Joker, and a few others in, and they was all in like feudal Japan.
What?
Yep.
I had
And
no idea about that.
Bruce Wayne he was dressed as a monk, but you'd know he was Batman because he like shaved the bat into the bald patch where the monks have the bald patch in the heads.
Of course he did. You gotta love these campy old shows, man.
No, this was pretty
Right.
modern.
Was it?
Yeah, it was made about 3 or 4 years ago. I saw it on Netflix.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. I didn't realise there was such a new Batman film. Shows how out of touch I am.
I know in the last 10 years there was a Batman meets the Ninja Turtles animated thing.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Is it any good?
Yeah, it's alright. So Batman has a
Okay.
pretty good fight with Shredder.
Oh, nice.
Look, now Joe's learned his stealth lesson.
Yes.
Nice.
Stealthily climb across the roof like an actual real ninja.
Yeah.
Right?
And don't go
Or
through that
Spider-Man.
door, that'll take you back to the beginning. And now we've got this Mario segment.
Yeah, I was gonna say. This
Oh,
looks
joy.
Questionable.
This took me ages to get across. This is where
That
most
was
you
of,
it,
imagine?
Dave.
most of the
Oh,
time got
imagine
ate
doing
up in the
that.
recording.
Ah. I can't even imagine like the frustration of doing this, like, you know, without save states back in the day.
Yep.
Yeah, and that hit took about 10 attempts. Because I kept hitting him and falling onto the spike that instantly killed him.
Yeah.
I think this is why I don't revisit a lot of 16 and 8-bit games, because they were just they were kind of cool back in the day when they were like, that was all we had.
Yep.
But man, they're brutally difficult.
And the last boss from the last game has been demoted to second to last boss. But it's
But at least he's given another chance.
yeah, but apparently it's not him, it's his brother, his twin brother.
Ah, of course, of course.
So I was going to say much like Sang Sung, but then when you said twin brother, now I'm like, oh, much like Sub-Zero, I guess.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, I know Mortal Kombat lore, at least a little bit of it.
I know a tiny amount. I used to quite like Mortal Kombat back in the day.
I like the characters, I just don't like fighting games.
I agree. I used to like. I think the last fighting game that I really got into was Dead or Alive on the 360. I forget which one that was. Was that Dead or Alive 4? Dead or Alive 5? I can't remember.
I played the crap out of Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, and then I remember I was visiting a friend one time, and her and I were playing, I think it was a Tekken game on the PS2. And we had some good times just messing around with that.
Yeah, I think that's cool. Those games were always best when you were playing with someone else.
Hey, and he
Yeah.
blew up for good measure.
Nice.
That's quite a cool little scene. You know, those after the boss battle images are quite cool.
Oh, they're in the new Shinobi game, but only if you get the critical kill on the bosses.
Oh.
It does like this whole animation on them. Like, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
There's a cool little nod back to the old games, I suppose.
And
Shame
now
they're so hard to get.
we've got evil ninja airships.
Oh, how else are they going to get around? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Of course.
Not going to walk everywhere, are they?
That's not at all out of place. It's just like the helicopter you have to fight in Devil May Cry 2. It's not at all out of place.
Yeah.
Speaking of helicopters, he already did defeat one in the original Shinobi.
Yeah.
And,
That's true.
and don't forget, he's fought Mecha Godzilla in this one and regular Godzilla in the last one.
Yeah.
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Batman, Terminator.
Yeah. Rambo.
He's been through everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, Rambo.
The only boss he hasn't fought is Chuck Norris.
Hey, give it time. Maybe in
Okay.
next year's game.
He's going to be out of luck in that one, though, because Chuck Norris will just punch the ground and everybody's done.
Yeah. Maybe that's why you don't
Chuck
go after
Norris
Chuck Norris. He knows better. His ninja senses
Yeah.
are like, no. Only a fool fights the invincible one.
Where did that come from, where everybody started making jokes about how badass Chuck Norris is?
I'm not really
Geo
sure.
Cities, I
It's been
think there
going
was
a while.
a old website with Chuck Norris memes. And it's been going ever
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think somebody like random back in the early days of the internet, did sort of like start a whole. Wasn't there like a Chuck Norris fan page or something that sort of started out by taking the piss out of him, like how he's like this badass in his films, and it just kind of evolved from there. If I remember
since. You know,
correctly,
if
anyway.
aliens like ever see this Chuck Norris list and they actually believe it, they'll be, oh no, don't invade them guys, they've got something called the Chuck Norris. Look,
Yeah.
have you seen half
Well,
the stuff they claim about him?
Today's supposed to be the day where we get invaded by aliens.
Oh,
Was it?
Yep, the 3-Eye Atlas stuff.
I thought they just
going on?
came back to pick up Keir Starmer because he got lost and ended up here. You know,
Yeah, like quick, take him.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Oh, it's the weird
Comet.
possible alien comet that's flying through our solar system right now.
Apparently,
Today,
it's been firing jets and manoeuvring or something. That
yep,
seems
and
intelligent.
firing beams into the sun.
Yeah.
NASA are covering it all up, and today is going to be the day it's closest to the planet. And there's a NASA employee called I forget his name now. I was looking up earlier, Ivo Lob or something, he was addressing the nation and saying, look, if you have any outstanding holiday, take it before today. And he was saying this for the last few weeks because he thinks that this is going to be a black swan moment. I was like, what the hell's a black swan moment? He's like, oh, an apocalyptic moment.
Yay!
But everyone else is just like, no, dude, it's just a comet, man. It's a weird comet that's doing a lot of unexplained things, but it's just a comet.
Well, if it is, I'm spending our last days doing commentary with you guys.
Yay!
Yep, exactly.
Don't worry.
You know,
We'll tell them about Chuck Norris and they'll piss off back to space.
There you go. My thing is like the whole alien invasion thing. I feel like what's that film called from the 90s?
Independence Day.
Independence. Thank you. Yeah. I can kind of buy that one a little bit, but typically I can't help but think, why the hell would aliens want to invade this planet?
For the t-shirts.
I think the only thing that I could imagine would be maybe Earth-type planets, if that's a thing, are quite rare.
True. But we've already destroyed so much of this environment.
Yeah.
True.
You know, like, if aliens come down to destroy the planet, we'll challenge them up to a destroy-off, saying, I bet we can destroy this planet faster than you can. Take that, aliens.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, what?
And
Then all the nukes in the world just go off that way.
yeah. And they just bugger off back to their planet, and we're like, oh, joke's on us, huh?
They're like, them guys are crazy. They blew up their own planet
Yep.
just to beat us at it.
Yeah, but you know, also if there are aliens around and stuff like that, and they have the ability to travel the stars, you know, they've got their pick on the planets, haven't they?
Yeah. And if any aliens are listening, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because I could do
That's
some
right.
interstellar subscribers and subscribe to Reva and subscribe to Titan as well.
Yeah, we like our aliens. I always
thing is-
think. Oh, go on.
The thing is with aliens, even if they do exist, it's not like we know for sure that they're going to breathe oxygen or be anything like us.
Correct. Completely correct. They could be so alien that they're already around us and we haven't got a clue.
Yep.
It could literally be anything. I kind of subscribe to the theory that there are lots of alien species out there, because the idea that the universe has hundreds of trillions of stars with millions of trillions of planets and all the rest of it, the idea of us being the only intelligent species, I mean, it's basically fucking possible.
And the intelligent part is pretty questionable.
Yeah, there's that as well. But space is so incomprehensibly big. Even if the universe was, quote, teeming with life, the chance of anybody actually ever bumping into each other is so remote.
Yeah.
And there's another theory that I like as well, and it's pissing me off that I can't remember what it's called.
The
but
dead universe theory.
Is it the dead universe theory? Is that when there's always like a barrier, like before we're kind of at the cusp of it now, where an intelligent life gets to the point where they start getting a technology to explore the stars, and they either cannot escape their solar system, or they destroy themselves. Yep. Or some big apocalyptic event happens that traps them on their planet, and before they fully evolve the technology to leave, they destroy themselves.
I think that's what we'll end up doing.
Yay!
I can bloody see it, I tell you.
So all those watching this in pre-apocalyptia, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Well, it's better that than if we go Event Horizon, because nobody needs that.
No, nobody needs that.
Event Horizon, I would tie into the Hellraiser universe.
Isn't it? Wait, did I dream that? Isn't it already sort of part of the Hellraiser?
No,
maybe that's
it's its own movie, but I would tie it into the Hellraiser universe because of how similar. Because where they went to, and from some of them scenes that were deleted, looked like some Pinhead would have put people through.
Well, they basically warped to hell, didn't they?
Yeah.
But there's some really cool sci-fi theories out there.
And
that explain a lot.
If people at home wondering what this part is hell. This is where they went, with all these electrical barriers, and they had to jump up all this nonsense. That's why they all went crazy. It was driving me crazy.
Yeah, I bet.
This is reminding me of that Super Turtle, was it Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game on the NES?
Yeah.
You must know what I mean, Chris. Where
yes, I had that on
the
Atari 520 home computer, and that had a unique way of playing it because you had to have the instruction book with this black page with all these codes in, and every time you loaded the game, it'd ask you for one of the there were 999 possible codes you could put in, just so you could play the game, because it was the anti-piracy feature.
Really? On an Atari cartridge?
No, on the 520 home computer. So it was on a 3.5-inch floppy disk.
And I know what game you're talking about. I didn't know that about that computer version.
Yeah.
No,
and I beat that version.
Oh, of course you did.
I was a much better gamer back in the day. I had the patience.
I can imagine.
I've lost most of my skills.
I think I'm better now than I ever was as a kid, but maybe that's just me.
I do too. I started playing Soul Reaver again, and even my experiences with the God of War games I've replayed. And I feel like I'm doing so much better. I got to the second boss fight of Soul Reaver, and I had a little trouble with it, but not nearly the trouble I had my first time playing the game.
Well, yeah, they say as you get older, your reactions slow down.
Yeah.
That is true. However, your reactions don't actually noticeably get worse until you're in your late 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Because I was reading a health article on it a couple of weeks ago, because I was getting curious about it. And an 80-year-old still has 90% of the reaction speed as they had when they were 18. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So they do decline, but they don't decline enough to make a difference. Unless you have some cognitive, issue.
Right.
And video games can also help prevent issues.
Yes. Yes, they can.
Brain.
Video games are very good for you. They are actually very good for your hand-eye coordination and stuff like that.
And it's like giving your brain a workout when you're playing. Now this part here was a bitch, because you have to jump up here. Right, like this it's not too bad, but then they start throwing bloody electrical panels in the wall like that. And if you look, I've only got 1 HP left.
Ooh, that sucks.
Oh no. what is this, Dark Souls? You know, just
Right?
no, I couldn't. How do you do this back in the day on a bloody Mega Drive?
Well, and that's the thing. They talk about how hard Dark Souls is, and I believe them, but I don't think Dark Souls has anything on these old games.
It doesn't, because, you know, the thing is with Dark Souls and stuff like that, yeah, they're difficult, but they're not impossible, far from it.
Yeah.
And if you die, I mean, you just go back to the campsite and start again. These games, if you die, that's it, back to the beginning.
Yep.
Play another 20 to 30 minutes of gameplay before just having one more chance to get past that. Oh.
And now we face the Cyber Ninja. And if you notice, there's like distorted faces in the background.
Oh yeah, that's quite gribbly actually.
And I
This actually,
use liberal use of the margin power to blow myself up and regain all my health.
Nice. Nice.
this reminds me a little bit of the final boss arena in Second Galarian's game.
I
It
need
gets
to play
wacky.
those. Yeah, I've seen your playthroughs of those games. I need to play those. Not for a long time. But,
Yeah.
yeah, they were weird. But what puts me off about those games is I know you used like assisted cheats and stuff like that, which I don't blame you. But a lot of people say you can actually get into a situation with those games where you can't continue.
Yep. You
And I'm
I would
like,
say use a guide, especially in the first game. Definitely use a guide.
Yeah, because you can run out of like the tablets and things you take.
Yeah.
can't you? And you're just screwed. Yeah, that's just bad game design.
Yeah.
But you know, at least back then they had an excuse. It was an early game.
Yeah. At some point, we need to see the games librarian give that a go.
Yeah, actually, I'd be down for that. I'd even be down to come on to do some co-commentary.
Yeah.
Right. Yay, and I'm teabagging the air because he died in the air. And once again, the day has been saved by ninjas. As that fiery airship crashes into some civilian city.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Burns' village. Oops, right, never mind. The battle has ended. The forest is now on fire.
The wings of darkness burn and shake the earth as it lands.
It's so epic.
The
I mean, they
silent wind
tried.
generally surrounds Musashi and comforts his wounded body. Because blowing yourself up really fucking hurts.
Yep. In this world of confusion, evil will continue to thrive and will rise again one day. Of course.
Well, of course. Otherwise, we wouldn't have another game.
When history takes another turn, there will be a man running in the darkness. Because he couldn't find the light.
Yeah, looking for the light.
He will be
He will
a
be
shadow.
Shadow.
He needs a reshade preset.
Yeah.
He will be a shinobi.
Shinobi. Yeah, he's not a ninja. He's a shinobi. Or is there no difference?
Well, I
is there
think
a
there's
difference between?
ninjas are. I think shinobi are a bit more noble.
Ah, okay.
And I want to point out, I never self-appointed myself as a ninja expert, so that was not my doing.
He just wants you
Point that
to
out.
think that because he is an actual ninja expert and, you know, all stealthy and stuff.
Definitely an expert.
Yeah.
More of an expert on ninjas than I.
And
I
as
just played
our
the Tenchu
hero
game.
rides home to bang his girlfriend for a mission well done.
He's got to
All
repopulate the village he just burned down, hasn't he?
Yes, you'll find out how that turned out in The Art of Vengeance.
Ooh. Is that
There you
what's on the docket next, is it?
Yeah, but a bit of flesh made for you first, because
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
it'll give us a nice little shinobi break, because there's still many shinobi games to go through. There's
Are you
2
committing?
Game Gear games, which are pretty damn good. There's that Cyber Shinobi, which is been pretty ridiculed, saying it's not that good, but hell, it's a Shinobi game, so we'll give it a go.
Okay.
There's one on the Saturn, which I'm not sure how to get working.
I've only ever emulated one Saturn game, and it's a process.
Yes.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to play that one at one point, but also I don't think it's worth what it sounds like the process would be to get it running.
There's Shinobi games on the PS2, which are pretty difficult from what I've heard.
Were there any on the PS1?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's one on the DS though.
Okay.
And there's one on the Game Boy Advance, which is also called Revenge of Shinobi, but isn't Revenge of Shinobi.
That's
Okay.
That's not confusing at all.
No. And it sort of doesn't play like a Shinobi game. And,
Excellent.
It's like having 3 or 4 games named Prince of Persia.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And as we ride off into the sunset of 1993, any final thoughts for the last minute of the video?
Nope.
No, I'm pretty satisfied with what I've seen. I just want to see more Shinobi.
Yeah. It's cool doing these ninja videos with you guys.
I've enjoyed it.
Indeed, so have I.
Indeed.
And this sat on here for ages, so I decided to stop the recording and well, then the horse ran off and then the game reset, so you didn't result.
Oh, that's alright. I was going to say that'd be sod's law if you finish this and then there was like, you know, some like extra splash screen after.
Yeah.
Like a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Sega want that like that back in the day. They made good games.
They did. They really did. They just screwed themselves over with stupid decision after stupid decision after stupid
Yeah.
decision.
Like the 32X.
32X and
Sega
abandoning the
CD.
Saturn and all that kind of.
Oh, that's my mouse. You see my old other mouse moving. I'm like, why ain't this ending? Oh, there we go. Thanks for watching.